The drama continues with the most powerful man in the world and the richest man in the world. And we've got some updates on it because last night, actually, when I left you, there were widespread reports that Trump and Elon had agreed to a phone call today. And guess what? That phone call is not happening because Donald Trump himself said not interested. But yeah, Elon really did screw up big time. Trump is not interested in talking to Elon Musk, a man who has lost his mind.
You call the president on his cell phone at 6:45, he picks up.
Yeah, he picked up. Look, there's been reporting out.
Hold on just a minute. Hold on just a minute. I didn't even catch that part when I saw this video for the first time. So Donald Trump was in the middle of this massive fucking global controversy with Elon Musk yesterday. A reporter randomly calls him at 6:45 in the morning and Trump answers. What? What is how is this dude real? How is Donald Trump real? What the fuck?
You call the president on his cell phone at 6:45, he picks up.
Yeah, he picked up. Look, there's been reporting out there that the White House is working to put together a call between Elon Musk and Donald Trump to broker some kind of peace. I asked Donald Trump about that. He said he's not particularly interested in talking to Elon Musk. He said Elon wants to talk to him. He's not ready to talk to Musk, who he called a man who has lost his mind.
They have a lot of leverage over each other.
Oh, there's no question about that. Look, Elon Musk, obviously the richest man on the planet, the biggest Republican donor in the history of Republican donors.
I think this is the right move, even though I obviously, just from an outsider's perspective, I would like for Trump and Elon to get everything worked out. I would. But that's just, you don't get to say what Elon said about Trump and that just goes away. I'm sorry. That is next level stuff. Like, you don't get to call someone a pedophile and it gets global recognition, and suddenly, Trump's just gonna be like, yeah, sure, let's talk. I mean, Trump will talk to anybody, but I think that he needs to check Elon and let Elon think about what he did. Elon Musk claimed that Donald Trump's a pedophile, yet why would you trust him with your son like this, Elon? This is just a couple of months ago, Elon Musk. And what happens in this situation is you implicate yourself by saying, hey, this guy is the worst thing in the world, yet I was constantly hanging out with him and telling the world how great he was. Now, again, my stance on this is that Elon Musk needs help. That's where I'm at on it. Elon Musk needs help. He needs someone that's close to him to step in and, talk to him. And I don't know who that is, because Elon Musk is Elon Musk. Now, there's reports that Trump is considering selling the Tesla that he bought.
Memo on the South Lawn a few months ago to try to help Elon Musk's business while it was being vandalized. We're told that Tesla, still sitting there, the red Tesla with Florida tags, is either going to be given away or sold off. And we are told that it was about a month that Elon Musk was wearing thin on Trump. So this was not a sudden exit and then blow up. There was about a month that he was wearing thin, the president's word. Something else, there was some reporting today about the possibility of a Trump and Elon Musk phone call to make nice. Aides are telling me that is not something they are tracking. It's possible that some staffers might try to talk to Musk, but no Trump and Musk call, at least not that we know about. We did hear from the president yesterday, and he didn't sound mad, but he sounded disappointed.
Elon and I had a great relationship. I don't know if we will anymore, but I'm very disappointed in Elon. I've helped Elon a lot. And I'll be honest, I think he misses the place. I think he got out there and all of a sudden he wasn't in this beautiful Oval Office.
The lowest blows yesterday came from Elon. He said, without me, Trump would have lost the election. Dems would control the House and the Republicans would be 51-49 in the Senate. And then he wrote, time to drop the really big bomb. Donald Trump is in the Epstein files. That is the reason they have not been made public. Have a nice day, DJT. The president, of course, said that Musk had been wearing thin and he was asked to leave. And the president offered up the idea that the fastest way to save money would be to cancel Musk's government contracts. Musk then wrote, In light of the president's statement about cancellation of my government contracts, SpaceX will begin decommissioning its Dragon spacecraft immediately. But he later said, okay, we won't decommission Dragon. Trump rarely seems as close to AIDS as he did for a time to Elon Musk, and we asked about that at the start of his term.
At the end of the day, I have to say, at this point right now, for all of the critics of Donald Trump has handled this situation in such a good, calm way. Like, he's pissed off. Trump is furious right now at what we're witnessing. And he has handled this extremely low key. Very much so.
Musk said today, I love Donald Trump as much as a straight man can love another man. What does the first lady think about that?
Oh, I think she'll.
That at the start of his term.
At the end of the day,
Elon Musk said today, I love Donald Trump as much as a straight man can love another man. What does the first lady think about that?
Oh, I think she'll be okay with it somehow.
So this was a sensational back and forth on the platform Elon Musk owns yesterday, but there were signs of strain for the last week or so in public. Elon Musk blew up in the Oval Office during his send-off when I tried to ask him about this big New York Times report that alleged he was blurring the lines between medical use of drugs and recreational use of drugs, and we still don't have any real clarity about that. Back to you.
So, this situation is not going to improve anytime soon. And let's just be real. When I say that, like, Elon Musk needs help, that's not Donald Trump's job. And Donald Trump has way too many other things on his plate to be worried about trying to have an intervention with Elon Musk. He's trying to prevent World War III right now. And so that is certainly not his responsibility. He's got far more important things to worry about. I personally think so. Yesterday, when this news dropped, I was live when that tweet dropped.
20 seconds ago.
Oh, no. And I was like, this is bad. This is very bad. But ultimately, now that we are, almost a day removed from that moment, I think that optically, this has backfired massively on Elon Musk, because yesterday, during the day before that Epstein tweet, you saw a lot of people out there saying, I stand with Musk. Musk is right about the bill. This blah, blah, blah. The moment he did the Epstein tweet, whatever point he was trying to make about the bill has been completely lost. He has no point now. He has no credibility. He has no leg to stand on. Anything he was arguing has been completely removed because of that comment right there. Because at that point in time, you're essentially saying, hey, this guy that I claimed was my best buddy and I'm hanging out with every single day and let my kid hang out with, this guy is on the Epstein list, and that's why they're not removing it, or they're not releasing it. And then you have to ask yourself, you're like, would you be telling us this if you weren't mad at him? So you're only telling us that he's on the Epstein list because you're mad at him. So you were withholding this information until you were mad at him over something political. So now you're trying to use this information that you claim you had for political leverage. So if you didn't need the political leverage, you would have never said it in the first place. And so everybody's not even thinking about Trump at that point. They're looking at Elon going, the fuck is wrong with you, dude? So the whole thing has backfired massively on him at this point in time.